Hello and welcome to me playing some more Orcs Must Die. And we're gonna continue on. I could do this one or... let's go with you. Nighttime summons skeletons, like about 4 or 5 pairs of skeletons just randomly around the map, which can be annoying to deal with. I would rather go with this, which, kind of funny enough. Wait, is there floating? Oh, there is. Nice. Okay. This will look amazingly like the other, like the last map, because this is the outdoor area of it. Different principle though for the actual. Because I need to block you off. And up I go. There. And I basically just kind of barricade them to going around this corner, and same principle. It's not exactly the same, but it's close. Let's see if I can find the treasure chest. Yeah, I don't care. I really hate the treasure chests sometimes. It's so just out of the way. Ow. Up we go. Like I said, sometimes I just don't find it, so... oh well. Whatever. Let's just start putting down some traps.
Welcome to Fort Harlow.
Actually, I wanna... okay. Nope, I definitely want to do that. So the blue, these ones, the ones I actually have to pay for, actually increase the damage and stuff of traps around it. So with those there, they will do more damage.
So high in the sky. I'll have to find more rune coins first. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I wish it would actually tell me where the chest is. But nope, it does not. Okay. So we'll wander back here. Okay, so we're gonna go with
Henry, it's your time to shine.
Henry the Dragon. Start shooting. I'm gonna go do a little bit more exploring. Aha! Oh, nice. I couldn't remember if I'd actually looked into that area or not. But apparently I hadn't. You know, in previous versions, there used to be a gear that would reset all your traps. Oh, it was so much fun. You get them all and, like, have them all, like, from there to over to here. And they basically occupied the entire traps, and so they were all non-functioning. And you just push the button when they're all right next to them, and bam! They'd all just die because you just reset all the traps to fresh. Okay, well, I can...
You look better like
I'm gonna start putting these down.
Barricade is ready to rock. Overdrive's all charged up.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that archer annoys me because of the poison.
Reloading.
Okay. Ooh, golden tickets. Enemies have a chance to drop golden tickets. So there are 2 golden ticket thread things. And one is that one where enemies, just like they're dropping coins, have a random chance to drop golden tickets, making my next trap free.
Sorry, gotta go around.
Okay. I'm going to put a bunch of you here.
One of these.
And then we're going to put a bunch of you
Trap, trap.
here. Alright. We continue on. My next goal will be to actually pay for the little guardian guys that are there.
Can't buy anything else for now.
So, I was reminded of... I was listening to a bunch of RPG horror stories. And one of the stories was about a person who basically just kind of ignored the world in which they were joining. So, if you play like oh, I hate Cobalt. Seriously.
Pretty explosion time.
If you play, let's say you played a game in the Marvel superhero universe, whatever, you're not going to make a Star Wars character, and vice versa. Playing the Star Wars universe, you're not going to make a superhero of some sort.
All day for that.
It just doesn't fit the theme of where you are playing. Well, this person, their world, which sounded really interesting, they were basically taking Bloodborne, kind of like a gothic Bloodborne setting type thing. And their group were these. There was like this, I don't know, Men in Black type organization that was there to not to keep the weird things under control, but to eliminate them. I guess there were less Men in Black and more, I don't know, something. Anyway, they were there, but they had effectively distilled the abilities of a vampire down, and they had given it to humans. They were like these, they had purified it or something like that, where they were effectively vampires, but they only fed on the blood of these actual weird enemies. Oh, and there's a golden ticket. And so kind of like the weird vampire thing from Blade 2.
Not ready for that yet.
So they were called like Fangless or something like that. Anyway, that was what majority of the characters were. And this one person joins, and instead of making a Fangless or one of the other many races that they could have been, they decide to just be a bog standard vampire. So something that does not fit the setting.
Barricades away.
See, and that was free. So yeah, that was but it reminded me of we called him Loki because almost all of us had some sort of nickname. And that was his nickname. He came with that pre-group, so we're not sure why he was named Loki, but whatever. Although he did seem like he was an agent of chaos. Anyway, he
Door is open. Don't get caught off guard.
we were basically running a standard D&D campaign. Standard. So, you know, dwarves, elves, gnomes, halflings, all this just bog standard things that you could think of. And so what did he want? He wanted to be a vampire, which is the reason why this reminded me of it. But not just any vampire. No. This very specific vampire that he had found in some random setting that didn't have to drink blood, could go out into daylight, could and just had all the normal strengths of a vampire. So super strength, super fast. I think it even had magic abilities and things like that. It was just this ridiculous vampire race. But of course it was balanced because he couldn't cross freshly strewn flower petals. That was his one and only weakness. It was absolutely insane that was an actual thing. Oh. I did grab a ticket though, so we're gonna we're gonna throw another one of you up, because and they're not common, but the golden tickets are pretty common. Wait, what do you? Oh, you're one of the ones that's after me. I actually did find out on the last run I did. I mean, literally the run I did yesterday. That you can actually have more than one of those. More than one of these. So there's one. I'm actually going to take this one. There's one that the ballista targets has a preference for targeting flyers and does extra damage to flyers. Well, there's also one that also targets big enemies like that orc that was right there. And I wasn't sure if you could have both of those together, but you can. As I wound up getting both of them together.
We're ready. Coming through another way. Airborne baddies on the way.
Yeah. I'm just gonna fill this wall. It's fine. It'll be good.
Wall my cannons. The trap my medium. Sorry, little orc.
I do kind of wish I could increase the speed of this. And these guys should die to arrows. I do need to fill this up though.
None of these.
What
What
the-
do you think, Henry?
Oh, that's flowers.
Nothing left for traps.
Okay. Henry.
You ready to show these
Here you go,
orcs?
Henry.
Good boy.
I do like having Henry because just anything that I don't have to be there for just helps me out so much more.
So high in the sky.
Okay, they're going to Okay, cool.
Out of charges.
Um That's a lot of wall traps. We're gonna re-roll. Yeah, sure, we'll do that one.
It's up to you.
I don't like I both like and hate these stupid traps. They're almost necessary.
More fun funds.
Just because of how much extra gold it gives you.
Harlow and Henry ready to rock.
Oh.
Bring down the pain. Watch your head. They've got flyers. Oops. Was that me? Reloading. Just a sec.
They should.
Ready to
There
go.
was something right here. So I should be able to go back and release Henry.
Make 'em crispy, Henry.
Yeah, it annoys me that... Yeah, I don't care. Anything good down there? No. Wait. Oh. Red point. Sure, I'll take that. Yeah, anything that's required, basically, that doesn't allow me some sort of freedom, just annoys me. And those things basically being required.
Bye, Orcs.
Okay, that man should be dead now. Alright, up I go. Grab all of that.
Hey, Orcsies.
Oh, there's a lot of them coming. Okay.
Wait a second. Not here.
Okay. Well. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It also kind of also annoys me about these, the tar traps too, but less so because I actually like the tar traps in general. I've actually always liked them. Because they've actually been in the game since the very beginning.
How should we kill them today?
You know, it would be kind of interesting to see about getting the minecarts, because I think the main issue I have with the minecarts is they require 2 slots. Because you have to have one for the minecart launcher and one for the minecart tracks. The tracks that they go on. Ooh. I'll grab you. So, yeah. Well, whatever. We'll just keep going. Oh yeah, ginger beer. I was talking about ginger beer at some point. I don't know if it was in this episode or the last episode. So I've been craving ginger beer. Ginger beer is really good. I thoroughly enjoy it. It's just one of those things I really like. Oh.
One of these.
And last one. Okay.
In pieces.
Okay, you need to stop that. Yeah. Flyers, you need to go away.
These traps aren't cheap.
Well, that one is now. Boom. Free one. What? What? Where? Who? What? How? How are they getting into the rift? I'd open a flyer of some sort. And I guess I could look back at the video, but I just don't care.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part. Another old book I really like, although I'm doing my part was completely from the movie. That'd be Starship Troopers. I like the book. I like the movie. This movie is so. Oh, what is his name? Paul Verhoeven. I'm a huge fan of his. He makes some really bizarre movies. Because Paul Verhoeven, he was the one who did RoboCop. He did the original Total Recall and Starship Troopers. Is he also the one that did Showgirls? He might have been the one that did Showgirls. Anyway. But that's it. Thank you for all joining me. Stay safe out there. Stay sunscreened. Do get out in the sun, but do use sunscreen. The sun is actually good for you. Relatively. I'm guessing it would have been much healthier for you a couple 100 years ago, but with the world as it is, do stay safe with sunscreen. Go out in the sun. It does help. And we'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.